So we're back on site. It's been 6 months since our last update at Lancaster Wharf, and I can tell just from the ground there's been a lot of changes. But what kind of milestones have we seen today?
Yeah, so since you were last on site, the concrete frame is now complete. So we've topped out here at Lancaster Wharf. We're currently on level 19. So I think last time we were at about level 8, but yeah, the frame's really progressed over that period. So concrete frame's complete, and we're focusing on the facade now in terms of the external works. So the brickwork, the brick slips, they're being attached to the building. We'll see that as we go further down, but yeah, we've made some great progress.
No, you can really see it, and I think we're actually not too far from the top now. So we've actually topped the building now as it stands, and that's just going to be completing in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, the concrete frame guys, they've finished, which is great because that's a big work package. They're off site now. The windows are following it behind to get watertight, which allows our fit out to carry on. And as we go further down the building, we'll see some of those sort of nearly complete apartments.
So we've made our way back down from the 19th floor down to number 10, and we're actually in one of my favourite apartments in the entire building, because this particular apartment has some amazing views back towards the city centre, straight across the canal and back out towards Aston. But I guess what kind of achievements have been made so far, and what kind of things are we looking forward to next?
Yeah, so you can see now we're at level 10, the facade's complete here in terms of the windows, so we're watertight in these apartments now. And I think last time we were here, maybe we were about level 4 when we were at that stage, so we've progressed quite a lot up the building.
So I guess in terms of what sort of cosmetic things that an investor can look forward to, what really are they going to see in the next update?
Yeah, so as we go further down the building, you'll see the kitchen's installations commenced up to level 2, and following behind that there'll be the floor finishes, the painting and decorating. So next time we're here, we'll see some of those activities up on this floor.
So 6 months ago, we were out in the elements when we were standing on this terrace space, but a lot has changed since last time.
Yeah, so since we were last here, the facade's gone on, so the glazing and the framing system's gone on. So you're right, we're outside at this point. 6 months ago. So what that allows us to do is commence some of the MEP installation. So the ductwork, you can probably see it behind us. So we've commenced some of that work, and shortly we'll be able to commence the fit out within the amenity lounge up here, which is a great space with all the natural daylight that we've got.
So we're actually standing in one of the biggest milestones this whole development's achieved in what is looking like a fully completed property. So what kind of things are left to do here? Because it doesn't look like much.
Yeah, you're right. We are. This is, in all intents and purposes, it is complete. So the appliances are in, the kitchen's in, the flooring's down, the joinery's on. So we're just sort of cleaning it now, doing the sparkle clean, and that will allow the team to then come in and do their snagging. So that's like checking the final detail in terms of the quality. But yeah, these apartments are looking really great.
It's absolutely fantastic, because considering we're on the first floor, you've got no sound coming in from the outside and all of this natural daylight coming in.
The glazing in these apartments is great. You can't hear anything from the road outside. So last time we were here, we hadn't completed the boarding of the partitions to form the corridor. Okay. So now you can see that all the apartments have been created with that partitioning work. Doors are on, ironmongery is on. And once we bring the MEP services through, we'll get the ceiling in. So we're seeing some great progress on the corridors as well as the apartments.
Okay. So next time when we're here, this is going to look just more tidier, tucked away, plastered over.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Plaster work to do, the floor finish to go down, but we concentrate on the apartments and then look to do the corridors then.
So we've nipped out onto the courtyard. I know the priority is the inside of the building and getting that done as quickly as possible, but it's amazing to see when you're just looking outside here how far the bricks have actually gone up towards the buildings and how great they actually look.
Yeah, and what's interesting about this building is the detail we've got around the windows. So we've got a really deep reveal around the windows, which I think is a great architectural detail and really makes this building stand. Yeah, it stands out from the area. Very high quality facade.
It's really starting to look like the CGIs as well, in terms of like what we really were delivering back a couple of years ago to like how it's actually coming into fruition now.
Yeah, not just with the brickwork, but it's difficult to imagine at the moment, but in this internal courtyard, yeah, the designs, it's going to look exactly like the CGIs in this space.
Yeah,
so.
A real good sunspot.
Correct, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Tristan, for taking us on tour. It's been amazing to see all the things happening as we approach completion. What kind of things can we look forward to in the next update?
Yeah, so by then the facade will be complete and the apartment fit out will have progressed right up the building. I mean, there's going to be a lot of progress between now and the summer, especially this amenity space where we'll start fitting out.
It's going to start taking some great shape. Thank you very much.